Hey Custom family, this is Dr. Matt. I'm here with Kathy today. Kathy's got such an incredible story of transformation in her life, and we've just been privileged to be a part of it. So Kathy, I'm going to let you get started just talking a little bit about the specific health challenge that you had. I know there were some different things in your life and in your health prior to coming into our office, but the big one was you were staring down a hip replacement.
Correct.
And your doctor was telling you, hey, you know what, we can't do this without you losing a significant amount of weight. So talk a little bit about that.
When I came out of the doctor's office, I was in tears. I knew I had to do something. I examined what I had done in the past. I knew it didn't work, and I knew I needed a different way to live. I researched custom fat loss and the restoration wellness, and I was very intrigued by the wellness part. I no longer need the hip surgery. I've gone through the program twice. And I think the medical decision of not having that surgery is the biggest impact on losing weight that for me.
No, we gotta go back to that for a moment, because you just don't hear that today. You're telling me that your doctor had you lined up for a surgery. You got to lose this weight so we can do this surgery. You came into the office. You were very successful. Lost about 64 pounds.
64 pounds.
And now they're saying no surgery.
No surgery. Yeah, my BMI has dropped enough. I do not need the surgery. I can get the surgery, but my hip feels so much better, I don't need it. I made the decision with my doctor that I do not need this major surgery.
Yeah, that's
and
incredible.
I feel so much better.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, physically.
Yeah. So, you know, you've only been on the program for a short time. Clearly, you have taken ownership of the information that we have looked to, to provide to you. So let's just talk about the specifics. First time through the program, that was about a month and a half. How much weight did you lose that first time?
I lost 42 pounds.
Yeah, amazing.
The first month.
Yeah, and what was it that you said to yourself, well, I think that this is valuable enough for me to consider doing again? Talk a little bit about that.
I wasn't quite ready from an accountability standpoint to trust myself enough that I had the right tools. I wanted that support and accountability moving forward. So I did a second round, and I would recommend a second round to people who are significantly overweight, because it helps you down that path of continuing to lose, but more importantly, continuing to learn. And that's where you take the ownership, is learning how to live the rest of your life in a healthy way, in a healthy metabolic way, where you can start and reintroduce foods and not gain weight. And that is very exciting.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Finishing up here, talking to someone who's saying, well, I've done the diets before, I've done the prepackaged foods, I've tried the gym, some of these things, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to repeat that cycle. So just talk a little bit about what this was, what it was that was different here that has made the difference for you.
What was different here is, again, the support. I had a weekly coaching session with Kelly. We had some good times. I had some not so good times where I felt like I was struggling, but she kept building my confidence. You can do this. That was probably the biggest thing, was the support, feeling like somebody was in this with me. You cook regular food. There's no prepackaged waiting for that big box to show up on your front door. You go to your grocery store, you buy your food, you work with combinations, and you have a lot of fun cooking for yourself.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well guys, it's been awesome to have Kathy share a little bit of her story, and we're so thankful for the information that you're willing to let everybody else know. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Dr. Matt.
It's my pleasure. So guys, if you're looking for help, if you're looking for that support to make a change, to really build that understanding and that information into your brain so you can be in charge, you can be the one who's empowered, we're here to help, and we're looking forward to making that step with you. So be well, guys.
Hey, this is Jake.
Hey, this is Dr. Matt.
Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook.
Or at loseweightrochester.com.
And remember, like, comment, and subscribe, because we want to hear from you.